Bookkeepers, it's Trudi at Maven. This is something that can separate the scattered from the successful. It's something that's equal part mindset and muscle, and that is delayed gratification. That's your ability to postpone reward and say not yet instead of yes and giving in to right now. It's not just about skipping dessert, it's about training your brain to prioritize what matters most over what's easy, urgent, or instantly satisfying. And as a bookkeeping entrepreneur, it might be your greatest long-term advantage. Here's the science. Studies, including the famous Stanford marshmallow experiment, have shown that people who can delay gratification make better financial decisions, build stronger relationships, achieve higher long-term success, and get this, they may even stave off cognitive decline and dementia later in life. And that's from the Neurology Journal in 2021. Delaying gratification is mental gymnastics for your future. And why does that matter as a bookkeeper, and why is it your secret weapon? Because in our field, slow and steady isn't just a fable, it's actually a strategy. Here are 3 examples where delayed gratification pays off as a bookkeeper. Example number 1 is saying no to the wrong client. You've got bills to pay, someone reaches out, but the red flags are just flapping in the wind. They're disorganized, they're rude, they're already behind in their books and in their payments, so there's lots of baggage. The instant gratification says, take the money and figure it out later. But the delayed gratification says, wait for the right client. Protect your sanity, your standards, and your schedule. When you say no now, you're making room for better yeses later. Example 2, building systems before scaling. You land your first 5 clients and things are moving. You're tempted to keep saying yes to every lead because growth feels so good. But here's the problem. Without systems, that growth is going to become very chaotic. Delaying gratification says, hit pause, document your process, automate what you can, build workflows that don't rely on adrenaline. Because the money you make now isn't worth the burnout you'll pay later. Example 3, saving for tech, training, or talent. You want that course, that software, and that VA. But your first instinct is to charge it now and figure it out later. Delayed gratification says create a goal, budget for it, build a cushion, and then invest from a place of power, not panic. That self-control, that's not restrictive, it's actually quite liberating. Because mavens are definitely in it for the long game. You don't build credibility with one viral post. You build it over dozens of consistent moves, calls, results, and follow-ups. You don't build a referral-based practice overnight. You build it by doing excellent work for someone who tells someone who tells someone else. Every client you keep, every process you refine, every dollar you track, that's delayed gratification at work. So here's your action item for today. Pick one area in your business where you can delay gratification in exchange for a better long-term result. Here are some examples. Don't say yes to that flaky client. Wait for someone better. Don't skip your SOPs. Document them, all of them. Don't impulse buy that new tool. Create a 30-day savings goal. You're not withholding, you're training. Here's my final thought. You don't need to hustle harder. You need to pause with purpose. Because bookkeepers who learn to delay gratification are going to make better decisions, build stronger businesses, and create a legacy that lasts. And guess what? Your future self is already clapping for you, as am I. So please download the Delay versus Decide Mindset worksheet. That's somewhere down here below. And up next, if you've got another 4 minutes, is the company you keep and why it might be keeping you small. Got to check that one out. We'll see you there.